Well, hello, my fat little chuds. How are all of you today? You have a big hole. Um. Oh, my microphone's all the way over here. Y'all weren't able to hear me in all my glory. Hello, my little chuds. Game should be in session soon. I have it on good authority. Production has gotten in my ear and told me. Um. Did I never order? I never added my tip to my Postmates. Guys, this may be the worst day of my life. You guys ever get to the tip in your Postmates and you don't hit continue? And now you're just gonna have to be hungry? Whatever. Let's get into the fucking game. Why, Tattered Pages, go play the fucking. Aren't you top laner? Why are you here? This is psychotic. Why can I not hear anything? Let me make sure my audio is good before we move on. Is my headset not on? My headset wasn't on! Alright, well. Gamers. Now it's time. Let's head into game. Why does it have ping? I never have ping. Alright, gamers, we're heading right into it. Let's talk about draft, because we didn't really get to, because we came into this one late. I was recovering from my trip to Chicago, where I ventured to all the places you're not supposed to go and made it out alive. But that's a story for game 2. Because right now, this is the one that might not make it out alive. Colt catches her in the corner, but Nefiri got that power early on. And her page is pretty slow. I'm finding it out. Something we gotta talk about here in Game 1, gang. This is not a fearless Game 1 draft from GSS. We got fucking Nautilus Ezreal. Not the craziest Ezreal lane in the world if you go with an engaged support. Typically, your preference is Leona. You're having to play that into Braum. It sucks to suck. Then you've got a Game 1 Diana and Game 1 Karma top. Shit is going to get freaky here. Now, Karma top feels good when you're able to empower the boys, the squad, the gang, late game, right? Karma top does not deal damage. In lane, she dominates lane, but she does not deal damage. The reason you're going to Karma top is the way that a Karma top scales, is I guess how I should put it, is that later and later into the game, she is able to assist her team in more powerful ways. So her shields are going to be really good for the Xin Zhao and Diana and giving them access to the backline. That's how she's going to scale in this game. But that being said, Malphite kind of does that all on his own. And look at his HP. Karma poke means nothing to this fucking hunk of metal. Okay? Who gives a fuck, right? So, not a fan of this Karma. It could have been put bot here and been really good, I think, with Karma Ezreal. Once again, didn't really see draft. Zenzel seems fine. Ezreal does seem like a nicer AD to have here because you're up against Malphite and Nefiri and Mel, so having some range into those and some survivability. It does feel pretty good, but it is another one of those ADs where it's a little awkward in game 1. That being said, guys, we're not in fucking LCS. We're not even in Baron League, right? There is a pretty big element of skill expression to be said about champs that we're comfortable on over strong meta picks. But we'll have to see that. We'll have to see this Karma get a sizable advantage in lane to really live up to her potential. We'll have to see this Diana find some big plays later on in the game. She has to make sure she's not stopped by the Braum disengage or by a good Chomper placement ever for -2 coins. So there's a lot of ways for this draft to get fucked. Seth down here throwing out a little bit of a hook early, trying to get control over the Tribush. Doesn't matter. Xin Zhao was down here after a full clear. Nefiri was really slower at the start of her clear, but she finished that much quicker. And now, alright, camera, let's see where the fucking action is, man. Nefiri's looking for that. Still saved their smite. Heads up play by her. And now they're going to trade 1-for-1 for this thing, with her being just a little bit faster. He is still going to get his top scuttle. But this slower recall is going to affect his next clear and where he'll be able to impact. Despite pretty much knowing he's going to be able to secure this scuttle, because he'll have smite and she won't. He still dropped his ward there. Just something to think about. Yeah, you see Neferi is going to have first crack. She might even clear this too quickly, you know what I mean? Junglers know what I mean. Well, you're so much quicker on that second clear, especially when you got like a whole ass pickaxe, that like this wolf camp is not going to even spawn like on time. She's going to be sitting there waiting for her Krugs for a while, which means she's going to be a little bit homeless, a little bit of a stray dog, so she might be looking for somewhere to hop into. She might look for a little bit quicker of a mid gank than we anticipated. Oh, hooking Braum into the turret. He took a full shot there. That being said, no mana for Cyanic Acid and no HP for Sephi. They're just not going to have the power to fight back right now. Ooh, Sephi missed, hit a minion. Still went in. He's got to auto Braum. He's going to get stunned no matter what. Or not. My bad. Sephi knows best. Cyanic Acid getting tagged there for walking up. Not sure why he did that. And then walked up again. Sephi able to give him that last minion, and it is a cannon wave. Drewski. Ooh, I was gonna say Drewzy. Not Drewski. Drewzy does not have a support thing anymore, which means this wave's gonna take a lot longer to get in because they're not gonna be able to use it on the cannon. But it still feels good for them. Really, what feels good here is the fact that Neferi is not gonna be able to look on them when clearly she was gonna try and make a play. Sinzao still having to take his time on this clear. Sinzao should feel pretty good, honestly, about trying to find a gank mid. I really want to see him look for something around that lane a bit more. Especially now that Diana has ult. She's probably going to use it right here. Uses that double dash. There it is. BlizzCon Sith ends up getting out, but has to burn the flash. And that thing's going to be not up for 5 minutes. Diana's ult cooldown is not that long. Let's take a quick look at it, chat. Yeah. About 90 more seconds on it. So, this Mel is going to be super vulnerable, and I want to see Sinzao make a play. It could even be down here, but instead, guess who goes in? It's Trip Hazard with the Electrocute and the burn damage from Ignite. It was more than enough, and without their mid laner, I think that got Lux a little bit spooked there, gang. So they're going to hobble away. They're just going to start a recall. Sinzao's got some power down here. He's going to manage to get this scuttle. So, feels really good to be him. What else is going on with the dragon, though? Guys, I need this. Is there actually anybody in chat? I know Twitch says that we got, like, 6 or 7 viewers. But is it? Oh, huge hook. -2 coins, has barrier, has flash. Lets the W hit, doesn't flash it because he know he'll be dead either way with his Zinzawi. Druzy, though, is not as sure. He uses his flash to get out, and he will survive. Another huge chunk here from Trip Hazard. Making this Mel. It's not really going to show in the CS, but if Trip Hazard can get another chunk off of her, that's not just all-in potential. That she's going to be able to force Mel off of some waves. She's going to be able to make some real threats here mid lane. All while her bot lane is assisting her jungle for free on Dragon. So Trip Hazard needs to be a little bit careful of not getting Neferi'd, because Neferi does have level 6 and they know it. But, I mean, if Trip Hazard ever can get out with a WizCon W, they should be good. But instead of mid, Neferi's looking top. Pretty easy follow-up there. Malphite ult, Neferi ult. Hit him with the second dagger, and this takes down Tattered Pages. Now, Trip Hazard. I want to see Trip Hazard get another kill mid. He's kind of been able to for like a wave and a half. Especially there when he knew where Neferi was. But since he didn't go in on that wave, now Neferi could be kind of anywhere. Feels bad there to lose the concussive blows when they're so nicely stacked up, but a Jinx loves scaling, and the later the game she gets without anything bad, the better. Big play there, because WizCon Sith knew he was going to die. He needs to just walk him and try and take it, because if he doesn't, that's just gonna happen. As soon as he used the W, he needed to respect the fact that Diana was just going to kill his ass, and he did not respect that fact. That being said, on the bottom side, a little bit of less respect happening. Seth with a huge CC chain and completely split. What is -2 coins doing? One of the worst bot 2v2s I have seen in this league. Septi says this shit's not over. He goes back in. The concussive blows have something else to say. So do all those minions. The Fury's down here. Sephi's got to get his way out. This does not have ultimate. So it's not going to be super easy for the Fury, but she does have flash and she does have W to juggle turret aggro. Please let me see. What are you going to do down here, Vis? Calling off the play. And Colt is getting scuttles. Massive wins across the map for Gray Screen Society. So the reason I said that bot play was so bad, if we watch it again. Boop, boop, boop. So here, Cyanic Acid and Sephi use a lot to shove in this wave. Drewski, I think correctly, finds an angle here into Cyanic Acid, forcing him away. Then they catch Sephi. Awesome. Sephi's really low right now. Why are we hitting Cyanic Acid? Was it just for the concussive proc? Like, yeah, he uses his flash to dodge the Jinx ult, but if Jinx just got excited, I think they get both. Damn shame it went down like that, gang. Plus, when it's against like an Ezreal, you can just be like, yeah, my support will die for me as long as he stands in front of me. I'm like, that's fine, because then I'm excited and I'm Jinx excited. Better just come hit that tower. Alright, gang, what am I postmatesing? That's what I mean. It says there's like 5 people in chat. If anybody's there, I need help knowing what to postmates. What am I postmatesing? What am I postmatesing? Finishing the Gluttonous Greaves? I guess the logic here is you finish it early, you start scaling it quicker. I don't know if I like that. I think I'd much rather you just like get to your Animune or Trinity Force first, right? A quicker. Better Pages is fucked here. Flashes, hoping the extra HP from W is gonna get him into a good spot. Vis decides, fuck it, man, I'm following him too. That Nefiri with the Voltaic Cyclosword is crazy strong right now. Now, Diana has a great look bottom, but I don't know if she knew that that Tribush was warded. I don't even think it fucking matters. You know that neither of them have flash. Druzy is dead here. So, I don't know what that ult was from Colt, but Druzy is dead. Druzy flashes over to make sure that he gets the Q3. Pardon me, Colt flashed over to make sure that he gets the Q3 to knock up Braum. Yeah, I think Diana could have just followed up with that play, and I would have liked it. Huge trade there from Cyanic Acid. That looked like it was in slow motion, just because, like, it's early Ezreal. So it doesn't really have any of the attack speed items yet. Not that that's where all this power comes from, but it was just really weird to see that kind of slow motion Ezreal. What is the W for? It means that we're backing here. Because if we ever use W into Diana, like that, we don't have it for 30 more seconds, so we just have to back. Flash from Druzy to protect them from this dive. Vis is also here. Drewski's trying to get something so that Vis can follow up, but Vis does not have the ultimate, which means Sephi's doing a great job just using all of the Nautilus, slow, stun, CC, yada yada, such and so forth, to completely zone away this Braum. And honestly, guys, Cyanic Acid's still in a good spot here. I mean, right now, Sephi could try and find an angle onto -2 coins or Druzy, and there would be no issue with it. Wisconsin trouble right now. I don't think he realizes how much trouble he's in. I don't know if Trip Hazard realizes how much trouble Viscon is in. Like right there, Trip Hazard could just walk up E. Michael. Alright, you got no more Karma ult Q. You can just walk up and take these minions at this point, man. She can't do that much damage. You gotta take the minions or you gotta leave, man. You gotta choose one. You can't just, like, not do anything and also stand there. You gotta not do anything by recalling and being able to do something later. Or not be a chud. Karma's gonna get the top third here. This is why you pick Karma top, because that huge lead that you can generate. The problem, though, is normally Karma top is good into, like, carries, because if you can completely neutralize a carry, that matters. I don't think anybody gives a fuck if Malphite is down 20 CS in a tower. And also, it's like, where's all that gold going? All that gold is going onto a Karma, like this destroyed tower. Gives a fuck if this Karma has a little bit of extra gold. Great looks here. Huge tag for -2 coins. He has the ulti as well that he can use to try and finish somebody off. He really wants to get that last concussive blow stack on Steffi. He will, and then he'll ult. Perfect follow-up, and he's excited. Druzy didn't believe in him and didn't follow. If he could have just taken a turret shot, then it would have been over for Cyanic Acid as well. We know on the top side, Tattered Pages get shredded apart. -2 coins. Finds Cyanic Acid. Goes in. Now Colt's trying to get on Druzy. Knocks him up with a Q2. -2 coins. Going to be able to get out of this. Cyanic Acid and Sephi kind of saved by the bell there, but really tragic sequence of events. Hey guys, I can't keep getting distracted. I have to order my food. Well, maybe I get some ramen, but then I'd be so tired. You guys want me tired. You guys want me casting. I'm when I drink soup, I do become an EP boy. I don't chat. I get some Chinese food. How is Shake Shack great value? They got buy one get one free on burgers? How is that? How could that be possibly economically insane? Let's see. Colt and Steffi are up here. Good luck by Steffi, but you can't think that you're ever going to find something on a Fury. They are getting control around the top side, I assume for Herald. They're kind of just all standing here. They rotated really early. Better than not rotating, though, I suppose. Side-eyed Druzy. Who I guess got vision on Colt's Wolves. He will be able to help lead the charge on an invade here to get a blue buff. The worst thing in the world, but if in exchange, you're going to be able to use Herald to crack mid turret open, or bot. I always like mid more, but I think bot's pretty good too. I don't see what it matters. This is absolutely massive here in the top lane. Baikel was already winning this lane by most metrics. I'm going to pretend like I just didn't see whatever that was. Oh, good luck by Trip Hazard there. Following up with a second E because he knows he has the damage. And that's where you see that champ proficiency right there. That second E was like, I mean, you can't do that without knowing that you're going to kill. And it was honestly pretty close. Sephi's going to get one shot. Now Jinx is excited. Colt uses the ult to make sure that he's safe from Jinx. But it drops as soon as he gets engaged on. And -2 coins. 4-1 right now, putting himself in position to carry this game. And we didn't really talk about it a lot because there wasn't a draft phase. But let's talk about how Jinx operates here. If Jinx does not get one shot by this Diana, she is pretty A-okay. She's got a Braum peeling for her. Mel also is going to be standing by her in these fights with a root. Malphite knows right now, if he gets away for a little bit, he can get like infinite HP, but he doesn't need to. Tattered Pages. I don't know. It's the same thing every single time. It's like we're just perma pushing on Karma when we have no control. Our jungler is dead. Our mid laner's bot. We can't be hitting the top tier too. That's the 4th time that's happened. This and Trip Hazard, the 2 fed members of each team, have finally found each other. Nautilus hook, but it lands on a dog. Now Trip Hazard's in a really awkward situation. Somehow Wiscon misses the root. Trip Hazard wanted to go back in there. You saw the blood in his eyes. Dana players love that extra damage they get per person pulled in. Dragon is about to spawn, and GSS have correctly identified the fact that, hey, we stacked 2 dragons, guys. If we get this 3rd, that's a big deal for us. But it's clear they're not all on the same page here. Everybody except for their jungler, who is doing Krugs right now, is on this play. Why he's doing Krugs? I do not know. Diana has a great flank setup. I don't know if she was just spotted. That Diana Q cleared away a lot of the doggies, but Vis just summoned them right back. Okay, well, Xin Zhao's finally made his way here. Tatterpage is walking up just as, I don't know, a rat trap or something. Use your abilities on me instead of any of my teammates. Right now, what Colt could really be doing is could be putting Rift Herald mid. That would be applying a lot of pressure. You need your Diana to stay with the team, but right now, Xin Zhao went mid, dropped Rift Herald. It'd be a really good spot for his team, but Colt has his ult back. He also could have looked for an in right there. Druzy flashes away, thinking that Diana Q is going to hit him. Guys, just put the fucking Herald down mid. It'd be so good if we just put the Herald down mid. This is in a bit of an awkward situation, but he has W. He'll be able to survive for a while. Druzy jumps forward to try and help out the team. Glacial Fissure doesn't really hit anybody, but guess who does? It's Baikel in the back line. Jinx over the wall gets excited. Trip Hazard tries to find an angle. His E lands onto Neferi instead. He is going to get that kill. Goes back on to -2 coins, but none of his team managed to fight their way through to get to him. Baikel stood tall, and now -2 coins. He's going to be able to eventually run down Tattered Pages here with the lethal tempo. Oh, maybe not do that. That's some big damage on the. Yeah, you had to keep running forward. So now Baikel's just kind of hitting this thing. But yeah, I mean, the reason that fight was bad had nothing to do even with the way GSS played it. Frankly, they had all the tools to make it a complete winning situation, and they just refused to use them. Colt had Herald. He could have just walked, dropped it mid, and then gone to the fight, forcing somebody to respond. Or you can just kind of sit in a neutral position and have Herald take a turret and a half for you, which is good, right? Then, like, I just don't really know how the rest of that fight, like, happened, to be honest with you. Because also when he did that, that meant that Diana was away from the team because she had to get mid-prio, and Diana's your strongest member. The idea is you wouldn't have had any member at all. Druzy's getting chunked out. Isn't using his E. It must be on cooldown. It's a good fight. Now we're going to use we were talking about, we're going to use that idea, but now we're taking a bot lane. Diana has a good flank. If she gets spotted, it might get a little awkward, but we'll see. Karma, not with the team. She's saying I'll do this shit myself. Goes to crash it, but misses the turret. Is he taking it mid? Is he going to be able to actually take it mid? Oh, Hazard Epoch is going. Using the ult here is a little crazy because you know that Neferi has the W, but you know what? A kill is a kill. Now, they drove it all the way up to Wiscon's Sith, who is going to end up dying. Down below, though, Tattered Pages goes down. Trip Hazard had to escape. These are such, like, strange split fights. It'd be okay even if they're, like, splitting across 2, to be honest, but they're not. They're splitting across, like, 3 different areas. And GSS do get the dragon, which is good, but it's just through such an awkward spot. Cynic Acid used the E forward there to kill Baram. Good work. Baikel is walking forward, trying to get some pressure. Baikel with the first item, Kanik Rookern, because he was in side lane against Tattered Pages. Tattered Pages should not be able to kill him the rest of the game unless Malphite fucks up. Which is totally possible. We know this. I think Malphite going no armor right now is a bit of an awkward situation because it looks like he's now going, we all know what it is. It's that OP item that I always build on Galio. It's the MR Sunfire Cape that, like, explodes things when you kill him. Looks like that's what he's building right now. I'm still would have been a huge fan of a good, not a Sunfire Cape because you're not really gonna ever be using it inside. But just something a little more hybrid, to be honest, if you wanted some of the other stats, because Malphite does have a lot of damage scaling on armor, and even if you're not looking to trade, that helps you clear the way. It's a lot better. Wiscon's Sith, reflected, but not good enough, gets chunked out by Tattered Pages, but once again, nobody is there. Your team is doing completely different things. No control over that side of the map, and Tattered Pages is going to move to 0-6. That's going to give Druzy some time here to clear out Baron Vision, which feels very nice. And look at Baikel. You guys know that song? Baikel. Good hook onto Druzy here, but he's going to kind of get... He's going to have some swag. I guess that's the power of having your team play around you. Cyanic Acid is on these 2 items, so he's feeling pretty good. Honestly, he's in a pretty good spot. I think, oh, yeah. That was an in button, for sure. Misclick flash, I hope, for Wiscon's Sith. Makes things absolutely tragic for him. Now, Colt uses ult, which is a lot of the tankiness here. that JSS have, and now that Karma Shield, and it's starting to go up. That's a big deal. It's a big deal. Now, earlier on, when I was talking to you guys about the way Jinx operates here, because we didn't really get a chance to talk on the draft. Xin is going to be very chill. He's not going to take a lot of damage to her on account of the ult. But something we got to be talking about, something we got to be thinking about, is Jinx is not a tank killer. Her strength is if her team can help her blow up a squishy, and then she gets excited, she runs over everybody. Because all of her scalings are on, like, attacks and on, like, additional abilities or something, right? So, I mean, like, yeah, she can hurt tanks, but you're never really going to see a Jinx do anything against, like, an 8k HP guy, right? She's a traditional critity. But, I mean, if you find one of these Malphite or Neferi plays onto Karma, who's doing all this shit, you honestly have a pretty good amount of lockdown if you can ever find the Diana. Even, like, Nautilus. Nautilus is, like, he's a beefy boy, but he's not a tank. He's gonna get shredded. So there's a lot of ways for Jinx to get excited. When she's excited, there's not a lot of, like, I think, good follow-up engage that would be able to lock her down if she's fully stacked and running at, like, 10k speed. So I feel good about the Jinx pick here. There's also a lot more scaling on that side. I mean, you got Malphite, Jinx. Ezreal scales pretty well, but a lot of the time is on auto, so we'll see if Cyanic Acid can make full use of that. Diana, I wouldn't say goes off a cliff, but she's an assassin. Just stylistically, it gets harder to play her as the game goes on. Harder to find the angles that she's looking for. Is what I mean, man. Bike will give a fuck no more. And Xin Zhao, you know, kind of falls off. You have a TP. Looks like we got a big fight already happening, and Tyler Pages goes down. -2 coins DC'd, but it looks like it was just for a moment, because he's back here A-clicking. It'd be awesome if bots took over your characters. Trip Hazard is going down. He wants to be the one engaging, not the one engaged on. He's going to try and do something on Vis, but nothing's going to happen. Vis now is on Ezreal. Colt is surviving valiantly on 4 people, but Cyanic Acid does not have the damage to take down a Fed Neferi like this. And without losing a single member, Lux's digital... I was going to call him the Digital Circus. Lux's Digital Circus ends up taking the game. So how we feeling, gang? I'm going to bring in my co-caster, by the way.
Yellow.
Yo, welcome to the stream, bro.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely, dude. Big fan of you and your work.
Yeah, that. Mm-hmm. Oh, and we've got a DC. They've sensed me. They sensed me. They sensed me.
Uh-oh.
My aura.
Your aura just made 60 seconds vanish.
Wow.
So, at the start of this game, GSS were doing really well. But over the course of it, things have just been rough. Lux has been playing fights a lot better, and particularly set up to fights. GSS have, like, trolled a few fights in a row. Just, like, when they're allowed to fight, how they've set up before it. And it seems like they aren't really on the same page a lot. Sometimes they're all, like, looking to contest a dragon, and Colt is taking Krugs.
GSS is on red side here.
Yeah. If you it's also on the top if you ever forget. So GSS had a really good start. They stacked the first 3 dragons, but they just really hard trolled a fight. And this Jinx is starting to come online. She's at, like, almost 4 items, and it's pretty easy for her to get that first kill with, like, a Malphite Neferi, you know, lockdown, and then you've got a Fed Jinx on you.
Combo move.
Yeah, and I mean, dude, she's, like, literally a full item up on this Ezreal. And Ezreal, I think it's going to be hard for him to find damage. Luckily, this Malphite has gone, like, full MR, so there's still an angle there. But, oh, no, Trip has it on the side.
Yeah, I've been playing a lot of Ezreal this patch. Can definitely say he's at a good little spike right now, but that he's outclassed by the Jinx at this moment.
Yeah. It's a little awkward. Oh, hold on. We got an Ezreal ult happening here.
There we go.
We might be looking for a
There we go.
steal.
This might not be bad.
Colt's probably going to be zoned off. If Cyanic can get some good poke damage, though, it's super doable. Right now, you got this big-ass Malphite who does not give a
That
fuck.
Malphite, unkillable. Completely unkillable.
Absolutely unkillable. Seth, I respect the ult there, too. Just, like, get the fuck out of the way, man.
Get everyone leave.
Everyone needs to leave. Seth's got to go down. Now, -2 coins is up. Colt has to ult in order to stop the damage coming through. Yeah. And now they got Baron. So this Diana was really fed, and honestly, I don't even think she's been making like bad plays. But the thing with assassins is not that they necessarily IMO get worse as the game goes along. It's just, especially in competitive play, they get a lot harder to navigate, right? You can't just like show up as Orianna to a fight and know that you're going to provide value. It is a lot harder to set up. Where are you going to stand? Are you really just going to stand with your team? Not really. You want to flank or some kind of side pressure, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's been really hard for Trip Hazard to find those because I think Druzy and Vis have just been really good about keeping vision control around where the next objective is.
Yeah, a wise man once said to us, it's about who wants it more. It's really going to come down to that. It's about who wants
it more, yeah. It does always come down to that. Looks like this Ezreal is tired of facing down this big fucking Chungus Malphite and is going to go, Lord Dominic's regards.
Foregoing the Shreldias. Always a scary decision to make.
It's like the Shreldias is just
if
better.
You've got the confidence for it.
Trip Hazard's going to have to use the stopwatch. Got to go down. Now Jinx is excited. He's going to walk over. I don't even think the turret is an issue at this point, especially considering he has the Pestrify. Someone just hit the turret. Just hit the turret, guys. There we go. And it's going to be a complete stomp.
Oof, that Jinx does a lot of damage. Hello.
She does, and it's hard to get on her, man. They don't really have a Malphite, right? They picked this Karma. I didn't see. We'll be able to see the draft in between games. I came in late, so I didn't really see the draft that was happening. But Karma versus Malphite, I don't really get it. Because it's like, I kind of get Karma if it's versus like a carry pick, and you're like, I never want this Aatrox to live. Like, I don't want it to have any gold. I don't want to do anything. But it's like, who gives a fuck if my Malphite is down 20 CS? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's still going to press R, and he's going to get on my carries. And because they went with like something like Karma, they don't have that ability to find Jinx easily like that. Especially once Diana gets caught on the side like that. So, rough one. Now, before we go on, I think I saw trash talk in chat.
Expert analysis, Tony. Let's see the trash talk.
Oh my god! Wait, there's a bug and it's not letting me grab the chat.
No, we can get our eyes on correspondence if we need.
Oh, hold on.
GGs.
Hold on. I got it.
Hold on.
Let's go to the start. We have no chat early on, or we only have the last few minutes. But here we go. That was during the thing. Downside.
Get a new heart.
Happy 50-second minus. Hey now, no need to lowball his age. All right, they're just trash talking him.
All right, so it's just they're just dumping on their friend.
It's just a little banter, bro. It's just a little bit. And what's a little banter between
where does this all go wrong here? Because I see Zin and
no, fuck you.
Game over. No analysis.
Oh,
move on.
Is the lobby dead? I'm gonna have to get a re-invite. Re-inv when can. So while we're waiting for that.
I didn't know you were friends with Gojo Satoru.
I am friends with Gojo Satoru. Where are you able to see that?
I'm a big fan in the chat, right on the left here.
Oh, on the left.
No, like literally, where you just messaged Seth. Like, go to the left, down 4. There you go. Okay, you're trolling me. You're trolling me here.
Well, no, I don't know how you would. I am.
Click on it. Open the chat with him, and then look on the left side of the
scrolling.
Chat. Yes.
Yeah, I am fan with Gojo Satoru.
Yeah.
I have some name recognition.
The GOAT.
So yeah, I mean, talking about the draft, it makes a pretty good amount of sense if you believe that Diana is the Mel counter, which I think is a fine opinion to have, especially if you like play the Diana, right?
Yep.
Then you're picking into the Mel, you're picking strong jungle, then you're picking your counter pick mid. I don't think they're ever going to take the Diana away from you. But then you're blinding the Nautilus, or sure, you're picking the Nautilus there. It does feel a little weird that you're just picking the Nautilus and that you like didn't ban the Leona or something. But
I'm curious to see in what order they picked their
So it's like
I feel like that would.
Well, it's So it's like top
Do we
left
have that?
first. That's you. This is the
No, no,
draft.
oh.
So it's
I
top
meant
left
in the. No, I meant in the like last game. What order it was?
that they picked
I
the
can only
picks.
see. Yeah.
So it's like it's top left first, and then it's these
Oh, I'm
two.
sorry. I'm looking at your Discord stream right now, my friend. I can't
Yeah,
see what you're pointing at.
that's what you should be seeing. My stream. Oh, I'm streaming the wrong screen. Yeah. There you go. This is what you're supposed to have been seeing.
Hey, you know what? This is a lot more information.
Dude, I
This
was
is a
sitting there
lot
and I'm
more
like, what the
information.
fuck are you? What the fuck do you mean?
Yeah, I was
You
working
don't know
with
what they're
a.
picked. They are in that order, and you're like, ugh.
Yeah. So yeah, Mel, Zinza, Diana, Neferi, Jinx, Nautilus. Interesting. Yeah. See, I don't. I mean, I don't know. I don't know top lane very well. You know that about me. So
You're a bit of an
I'm
intern.
shocked to see Karma was the response pick, but
Yeah, because it is. I mean, it's the thing. I honestly, I thought I
but I
didn't.
didn't know Karma
I didn't
top
get
was
to
even a
dive into
thing.
it. I didn't get to dive into it. But when I saw it, I think it's just comfort pick for Tether pages. When
Fair enough.
I first saw it, I thought that it was like a Nautilus top into the Malphite, which I didn't hate.
Yeah,
Because
that's a bold move. That's a bold stroke.
We've
I
seen a
like
lot
that.
of Nautilus top recently, and I think it's fine into tanks. It's just another big guy that hits people. And then
Yeah.
you have Karma into Braum. So I like really liked that at my first thing.
Yeah, and you're poking down with Ezreal the whole time. Yeah,
and as opposed to you have like one of the most brutal Nautilus counter picks, Braum. So it's just like a really bad bot lane. It's like, oh, instead now we have Karma, Ezreal into Braum. Braum can't do shit. Jinx is gonna be pressured.
It's
But
gonna be a bad
instead,
look.
you like had a pretty bad lane. So I was hoping the Nautilus. All right, not I was hoping because I didn't see it actively, but I was like, I really
A
hope this
crazy
Nautilus
flex
plays.
pick.
Yeah, I mean it should have happened, but instead, I mean it's the thing that we were talking about earlier. It's like why are we putting Karma top into tanks? They're gonna do the same thing no matter how much CS up they are. You know, it doesn't matter if we hurt them. Which by the
If we
way,
deny them.
wasn't even really happening. Tattered Pages kept over pushing when he had no control on his side of the river and dying to Nautilus or to a gank. So it's not even like this Karma top was really applying pressure. She took the first turret, but she also died like 4 times in lane. So it's kind of like, well,
I'm very familiar with dying 4 times in lane. I do that often.
Yeah.
So we got I mean, things that went well. You know, I think they're. I only saw again. I joined late, but I only saw briefly their jungle scene. You said their jungle Diana was doing quite well.
Their mid Diana
So
was doing well.
Oh,
Early
mid
on.
Diana,
Yeah.
mid Diana. I was jungle Zinzao, right? Sorry, I just so used to you playing mid Zinzao with me. It's just automatic.
Win.
Still is.
All
right. The fearless draft.
So real quick, before we get into draft, what should I DoorDash? I tried to DoorDash all of last game, and I could be eating food right now.
Sushi, brother. Sushi.
That's not the worst.
It's a great.
Why does every sushi have like cream cheese now? I'm in California.
Nah, no. Miss me with that. Not a fan. But you know,
I thought I escaped it when I left Ohio, man. I live in California. What the fuck is there cream cheese?
Yeah, you know me.
It's either cream cheese or way too much crab. I hate both of those. It's too overpowering.
Crab can be good.
It can be, but there's always too much of it, man. Which means I can only ever get like the spicy tuna rolls.
I've been told you should try vegan sushi. I've heard that's great.
I tried it once and it was not good.
Oh, all right. Well, treat a fellow friend of ours maybe said, "Hey, man, tell him to try vegan sushi. He'll love that."
That fellow friend of mine was making fun of a past relationship.
Oh, damn! I don't like being used like that. You know who you are.
You've been manipulated.
Oh, classic.
I don't hate this at all. Oh, let's hit a quick swap Rooney.
Yep.
I don't hate the Jhin first pick. Normally Jhin needs certain things to actually work out. But I don't hate picking him early if you feel like, the pool is getting pinched. It's only game 2 and not a lot is getting banned, but like if your pool is kind of small, it's fine to first pick that Jhin. Karma's off the table to pair with him. Lux has been banned. So like Nami is still available. Looks like
Tom Kench.
It looks like because they want to make sure to save him from the Tristana Leona.
Yes, correct. That's my thoughts exactly.
And in lane, they can kind of just doo doggy him. But it does feel a little weird that you're having to invest into like this Jhin Tom Kench thing so early.
Yeah, but now both bot lanes are picked out, and you can kind of now you get to set the pace of like what your jungle is going to be.
I'm a big Amumu fan.
Exactly
I'm a
what
big Amumu
exactly
fan.
what I said was going to happen. I can foresee the future.
I'm a big Amumu fan. Oh, Jay's making fun of me in chat that I didn't ever change. Who's Leche co-casting with? Let me set that.
I'm just a voice, man. I'm in your head. They
And
can't even hear me.
Raiden.
Yeah, that's fine. That's the
Right.
best way to do it.
I was gonna ask, but I just kind of said I was gonna pull the trigger, and you were gonna tell me if you didn't want it.
No, you're right.
Nocturne. I like the Nocturne. I think Nocturne can kind of get antied by Mumu pretty easily because Mumu just has to like press R. I
Walk
know he has
on
spell
him.
shield, but
Yeah.
he has to press R, and if that doesn't work, he Qs him, and it's not like fucking he can dodge his keys really reliably. But I mean, I like
Well,
a
that's
Mumu
what
jungle
Flash
a
is
lot. A lot of
for.
times you have to ban Silas because the Mumu ult is so fucking crazy OP. That's what they did, especially because they have R5. But the bans from Lux have been Maokai, which
And
is a
Twisted
little
Fate.
crazy. It means
Yeah, where
that
do they think it's
it means they think that
Maokai
Tahm
top?
Kench could be top. I think because
Yeah.
the Maokai, I think that's all it is because Maokai's good to Leona. So it's like they might be thinking that Tahm Kench is like a fake flex. Which
Yeah,
I don't hate that
maybe.
line of reasoning. I like the Silas ban to protect yourself from the Amumu. Ari, strong mid lane pick, man. Strong mid lane pick, and I like it. I like it a good amount here too. You want something to help give your Tristana resets, right? So going something like the Ari, and then saying that your R5, your top lane is going to be what really rounds out your comp. I think is a good place to be.
Right. We're gonna see a frog hopping and a fox dashing if their plan goes well.
Malzahar, GSS might be looking to shut that down. Malzahar does not really ever have to interact with Ari, and it's hard for her. She has to bust his spell shield before she ever charms him. So
Yep. Which
it's
means something's gonna be on cooldown.
yeah. If Ari can get like a laning lead, sometimes you can get enough power to kill him in lane.
Yeah.
Even like at 6. But the later the game goes, the harder it will get. Because Malhar's numbers are pretty. Just the brute force of him is most mid laners are not used to like a skill check champ. There's like a reserve for top lane. Speaking of top lane, Nasus coming in for GSS as a blind pick is a little crazy, and the counter pick Pantheon that was quick.
They love Mount Targon. That's two of them. Two of them. Oh
True.
wait, Diana was the other team. Sorry, GSS picked Diana.
Well, we do have the Leona.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say 3 of the Targon's best.
Yeah,
But I'd be incorrect.
but they have that cinematic. They have that fun cinematic.
True.
Where Jay, if you keep talking like this in chat, I'm going to dox your full government name and address.
Get his ass.
Get his ass.
Hold on, let me clap back. Send me the link for the stream so I can clap back.
It's
at
twitch.tv/LOLMidwest.
LOLMidwest. Well, I mean,
LOL. Lol.
Oh, here we are. Yeah.
I need to order my DoorDash, so I'm just going to let Ryan do whatever he wants to do. Raiden sucks.
Wow,
I hate that
you
guy.
doxed me.
I did dox you, but it's fine.
It's almost
The
like
actual problem.
name.
The actual problem with Jay's is I'm so used to saying his full name.
Yeah.
Not that there's not a lot of them.
which is so funny.
Yeah. Dude, I think I might get a hamburger.
Hamburger from what? Five Guys? You know me, I'm a Five Guys guy.
Dude, I love Five Guys. I don't give a fuck about everyone. The extra price. I'd rather eat one Five Guys than
I'd pay
normal meals.
50.
I'd
pay fucking 50.
Hey, $70. Get me a AAA game.
Yeah, exactly. Stellar Blade, who's heard of it? I'm playing fucking Five Guys, and it's going down like water. I wouldn't even say it's going down for real. Oh, and I've gotten the stream copyright strike. We're cooked.
It's going down for real. All right, so they're waiting to get in.
Careful. Your impression's so accurate that the a bot's gonna cook us, dude. We're done.
Dude, I can't find good sushi.
Don't you have a spot that you like?
Yeah.
Oh wait, yeah.
Maybe I just get
sushi,
ramen.
right?
Buy one, get one ramen. Oh, it's buy one, get one free on the karage chicken.
Lol Sunflower says, I think Sephi is really attractive. Thoughts from the analyst desk. Oh, and he says, and funny. You know what? I'm going to say expert analysis, Sunflower. Have to agree with you there.
Mm-hmm. I would say.
Interesting. Typically, I would say that about Gwen, but yeah, we'll go with that.
Oh, have I? I don't know if I've actually shown you. Have you seen the Gwens I have above my TV now?
Yes, you have. You sent me a photo of it.
I've sent like everybody a photo. I got Gwen's above my TV. I think it's perfect.
Yeah.
Should I just
Gwen
put like
hard.
Gwen on my TV so that it's always on my camera?
Put the fucking exactly. Yes, 100%. Put in fact, why don't you play the clip you have for Gwen?
What clip?
You just got out drafted.
Dude, I lost it. I have no idea where that is.
No, you didn't.
I think it's
shut the fuck
no.
up.
I think it's on the computer I sent to John.
Oh, that sucks. That was a great. I was there when you made it, dude.
I had that, and I had. Was it Sunflower Moment or was it Messiah Moment? What was the?
I think you had Messiah.
Where all the ADs like ran across the stream. Yeah. That was good. That was good.
The best one was you just got out drafted with Gwen. That was.
I did love that.
Yeah, that was that was the first champion that got me to want to leave bot lane. Gwen.
Because she was attractive, or because you just wanted to quit the game after she pressed W too many times?
No. Okay. That both of those, and then also because I thought her kit was super cool and fun, and also I love the idea of fighting with a scissor.
Yeah.
Sunflower's favorite was the BJB Week 1 montage with Viego.
That was really good.
That was that shit had me laughing my ass off. I remember that.
I remember, this is too much inside baseball for the fact we're on a stream that's gonna be watched back. But I had I remember for that. The idea was funny, and I was in call with Ben, who was on the team that I was making it for. And I was like, are they going to think this is funny if I do it? Cool. And Ben was like, yeah, they'll think it's funny. And I'm not sure if everyone thought it was funny.
Yeah, well, that'll do it. That'll do her. So Colt no flash already. Not the ideal start.
Not the best start, but it's a fucking.
Did start with a pot.
He had a pot.
So that's gonna be mitigated.
Why would you even drink the pot? You're in no trouble. You're a Mumu. You're not gonna be low HP during this clear.
He did buy a pot and also use it, so optimal. Is what I'll say.
Luckily, what we were talking about earlier. Luckily, I mean, I don't think Colt is gonna have to use that flash. It's not like you're going some jungler where you really want to invade a bunch or something. You're a Mumu. Your goal was to full clear for 5 minutes anyway.
Hit 6, hit bandage. That's the goal here. A little trade going down top.
Hatter Page has kind of been piss chilling so far, but we'll see what this guy's really made out of at level 2.
Yeah, he's just gonna keep spamming that. Strike without warning.
What
was the Pantheon line you really love? I can't remember it. You always say it. No, it's not no more cages. That's Silas.
No more cages. It's something to do. They do not fear me because I am a god. They fear me because I am a man.
Yeah, that is peak.
I love that one. It's really good. Poor Nasus having to eat a farm, but that's also just like stopping the push. He really just needs to kind of give up a CS or two and let it come into him.
Yeah, it feels bad. It feels bad, especially as an ADC player. I hate giving up farm for any reason. Yeah. I'd rather die than give up.
I've watched it. I've watched it happen.
And I'll do it again.
I think -2 coins could have balled out there. It's all good. Yeah. Tedderpatus has the wave in a nice spot now. Yeah. He's gonna be able to eat some of these. Missing a few.
He'll get that. Yep, he got it. We banned away, but he got it.
Druzy and -2 coins have level 3. I think they should be pushing this power a little bit.
Yeah. They're gonna try and I'm expecting a little soft engage here. He missed the strike without warning.
I don't know why he says that, man. That's not like his thing.
I know. But I do love those clips. I'm sorry. All right.
Amumu cleared so
God.
quickly.
Ooh, that was a lot of damage on both sides.
Michael's going to look to like flash Q, by the way.
Yeah,
and Tattered Pages just had to flash it.
Ooh,
Meanwhile, down here, Fizz
like
manages to use a spell shield. Colt, if Colt goes down, that's going to be a reset for Tristana. Tristana's looking for it. She gets the bump. Nocturne dies on the other side.
It's 1-for-1.
Ari is here. She's going to be more effective in this fight than Malzahar. Gets a good chunk off. Druzy goes back in. Now Steffi's low. He gets taken down. Cyanic Acid tries to lock her down, but she's dead. -2 coins. Has lethal stacked up. Gets the Goomba Stomp again. Flashing forward because she knows if she gets one, she's going to get them both. Now she should be able to slow Cyanic Acid, and that's exactly what's going to happen. Another bit of RE damage should come out here, and it's going to be the end of it. A massive play for Lux. Tristana's 3-0. Yeah.
Yeah, that's all. You covered that from start to finish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, they got buy one, get one free butter chicken.
Get two. Get two butter chicken.
All right, I'm about to drop some fucking facts. I order 2 to get 4, and then I eat half of one of them. And then I put the other 3.5, I separate them out across like 6 days of meal prep. Yeah, and it's like the greatest 6 days of all time.
Oh, some boxing going around top lane. Michael has chunked down Tattered Pages.
Michael knows that this is the part of the game where he's able to do this. And he knows he has to take advantage of it. Because eventually, Nasus is going to Nasus, right? And pretty early into a Pantheon. But Michael knows that right now he can box him out. Ooh, nice catch there on the Druzy, but Druzy goes in. And I don't think they really, are aligned on the fact that -2 coins is right now busted as fuck. On the top side, Tattered Pages go down. But yeah, right now, I don't think they respected right there the fact that -2 coins
Serrated
is
Dirk pickaxe versus Serrated Dirk.
Doran's ring?
He's going to be... What?
Look at Jin.
Oh, Jin has Doran's ring. Yeah, you are right.
Why?
Interesting tech. Never seen that before. Actually, maybe I have, but I've never fucking done it. This guy knows some stuff I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, he has AP scaling on the... Does he have it anywhere else?
Is it for the mana?
There's no way it's for the mana. I mean, why? You're Jin, right?
I know, but... Right, but that's what I'm saying. It's like that's the only other thing I can think of. I'm not sure the AP... Unless it's like level 1, the Q... Does Q have AP scaling? I don't think so.
I don't think so. I think only he does. But I could be wrong, to be honest. And then comboing that as well, like with the lethality, with Dark Harvest means he's probably going like lethality, and so does the Dirk. So you're going Doran's
My favorite way
with
to play
lethality,
Jin.
so you get no additional AD to stack with that. It just seems really...
Yeah, they're out. They're walking right on out. They're safe.
All right, Trip Hazard is up CS, and he he's got ult now. So this RA is not really being able to easily look on him. Amumu, by the way.
He's looking to fucking get her. That's what he's looking for.
Amumu has this flashback up. If I was Amumu, I'd get Ari's ult by just throwing a bandage over the wall right now. She knows because he must have done something that let her know. Sometimes junglers can do that. Junglers don't super know what can be seen through fog and what can't. Like there's certain things like Nocturne
can
Q that can be
Amumu
seen
cry?
by fog.
Yeah. I know Nocturne Q can, but can Amumu cry? Like when he does the tantrum, is that visible through? Oh, here we go.
Something he does is, but I don't, to be honest.
The Goomba bounce.
Great W there by Seth.
Seffi.
Yeah. He's gonna take some damage for it, but he's gonna stop his AD from dying.
That's the best player.
Druzy going all the way in on Steffi could be really good for Cyanic Acid, but he misses the W on Leona. Goes way too high with it. And now, I mean, if I'm -2 coins in Druzy, I might even look to kind of push pressure him under tower, but getting some vision after you shove is not bad either.
Crazy that trade was almost even for Twisted Pages there.
Yeah. Oh, and you got to know.
The grasp of the Undying was really grasping.
After the way they've been treating this, you got to know what's about to happen. No. Cyanic Acid throws out the E to make sure that first word is...
Classic ADC greed, going for the farm. I would have done the same thing.
Sixth Sense as well. Druzy uses the ult. Seffi just gets out of the middle spot, and -2 coins' W is not close enough for him to attach a bomb to Cyanic Acid.
There's a possibility that they can do something here.
There is. Seffi has R if he has to save Cyanic as well, but
Oh, Nocturne's
This
piping
is down here. Yeah. No Leona ult means that this is going to be hard, but he goes right in, jumps
flashes
away
out.
from his Tahm Kench, makes it sketchy as
Ooh.
fuck. Tahm Kench, you got to eat your boy. Oh my god, that shield is... I always get astounded by that shield, man.
Dark Harvest Stick. Oh, cute.
Barrier.
Barrier down.
Malzahar's coming down. This is kind of late, but if Malzahar and a Mumu find something, it could be something. Mike will get in a big chunk on Tattered Pages. Tattered Pages can just really walk away if he wants to.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
this is a lot of damage. Pantheon with Brutalizer.
He's swag
big
money
power
motion.
spike. I did not realize just how much damage that would do. But he looks like he's going plated steel cap, so that should help mitigate that pretty soon.
Yeah, it's that, and it's also you're just able to keep getting levels in Q, which is what's just letting you like really punish this Nasus.
Of course.
So he's just fucking beast mode right now.
Me with Ezreal.
Last game we saw really good dragon stacking from GSS. They got the first 3 dragons of the game. They started early. They also
I noticed that.
Yeah, they also, their jungler, Colt, got some really good early grubs, and I love taking grubs with the Mumu because, like, he's one of those junglers, kind of like Shyvana, where you can just, like, not even worry about any of them. Oh, Malzahar flashed away from something there, probably the Ahri charm. He's gonna go all in on hitting her. If he can restack the E, she goes down and gets the heal from her passive. But yeah, Colt was really heads up on the grubs last game on Xin Zhao. I wouldn't be surprised if he goes to them right now. But he doesn't have, because of his mid laner dying there, he's going to have to probably give him up to Nocturne. But the big thing that I really loved about last game was Sephi was up at Herald. A little early, but it's like a good time.
You see him right now going to grubs.
Yeah. And Nocturne doesn't get one. This now getting stunned into knocked up. Nocturne doesn't just go down, he gets stacked.
Wow.
Acidic Acid's in
Heads up
trouble down here,
gameplay. Oh, good root on the... this is going to be a lot of damage. Probably not a death, but...
No, Tristan is just going to take it. That was
a little good amount of damage.
And now he has to give up this this wave if he's a bitch. No, I think he should be able to
see now, like you said, if he's a bitch, he'd give it up. But if he's me, he stays there and dies for the farm.
And die, well, because you get 100 gold, and then they get 300 gold.
And they get 300, so it's 200 swing, but that's recoverable.
But you're 4 times the player that they are. So your 100 gold is actually 400 gold.
Oh, good news. I finally made my triumphant return to plat after my ego death.
Oh, did you?
So we're back. Yeah, I'm on
a
Nami title wave.
Did you play this weekend, dude? You were on like fucking gold. You were like gold 2 or 3.
No, and I'm like, even
if you're on a win streak, I'm like, you still have to play the fucking games. How many games did you play?
This weekend I didn't play that many, but Friday I played quite a few.
Okay.
And I had some coaching from one IBN, one Sunflower.
I love Sunflower.
Both of them? Oh, okay. I was gonna say, fair enough.
Sunflower is my light.
Sunflower coached me in college.
Sunflower sends me a lot of really funny TikToks.
Sunflower
TikToks are like
my Instagram story.
Dude, this fucking fiend, bro. Yeah. Oh no, Jin walks so far up. Good save by Tahm Kench. Tahm Kench takes him all the way with the W. Cyanic Acid goes a little bit awkward there. But Cyanic Acid doesn't have the ult back up yet, but he might soon. Oh, Amumu goes down. Sephi is going to eventually probably fall here, but Trip Hazard on the side. Also, that's going to be Nasus. He might be able to get some stacks there.
We have Malzahar
roots up Leona. Is that going to be it? Is it only going to be that? We have Malzahar, like you said, stops the Tristan in her tracks! And the gold goes over to Nasus. I thought it only silenced.
For good measure.
Oh my god, yeah. Was that just like burn from a Q, or was that like the E transferring? What was that?
No, he hit him with the silence, I believe, here.
Dude, Malzahar Q has like a low-key very long range.
Is it his Q?
It's just... Oh!
Yeah, I thought that was his E, but yeah. Oh, no,
he's the AIDS. Wow, Tattered Pages being down here is a little weird. You can leave, dude. You can...
It's okay. I think they've just accepted that lane's gone for now, but...
He stays that long and he doesn't get the stack. It's like, fuck you, dude.
They really don't like this guy.
Leona might want to stop something here. But she can't. Too late.
And the backs get off.
So Tattered Pages got some gold that way. And, I mean, look right now at the items. If Pantheon doesn't... I mean, Pantheon will recall because he has ways to get to lane, right? But... Dude, I mean, this full armor item for him is going to feel so good. It's the Sheen slow effect, just going to make it easier for him to trade. The Voltaic Cyclosword is going to hurt him a lot because that item's like stupid busted, but all that armor is going to help protect him and the move speed. Druzy, he used Tom Cash to help get out. Sensed something was fishy. I don't know if he had vision on a Moo or not, but he sensed something was up. Sunflower does have the funniest TikToks ever. Like, he sent all the TikToks that he sends me.
That's a self-promote. Don't give him that.
No, but like all of the ones I don't know how to describe it. It's like, let's say you go on a trip with your friends along the Appalachian Trail. Hold on, real quick. Nasus ults here to get extra HP. Michael's gonna have just enough damage here, I think, especially with boom.
Oh,
yeah, there you go. Tattered Pages taken downtown. He still needs some XP and a little more. I think he needs assistance, to be honest. You've got a fucking Nasus. This game is about Nasus.
Oh, here we go, though.
Oh, get fucked.
Makes it a 1-for-1.
I've been thinking Trip Hazard this series has been playing really well. Even on Malzahar.
Yeah, and
no Leona ult, but the charm is going to miss as well. That's going to be a big deal. Wilson takes a big chunk of damage. Sephi still has a lot of shielding. WizCon does not have his ultimate, which means if he does not get an additional dash here, he could be in a bad spot. Gets slowed, gets hit! Now -2 coins is in trouble. Flash by Sephi, he wanted to get 2 to follow with a stun. Getting -2 coins flash was absolutely massive there. And a great roam from Trip Hazard again.
He is running this game.
He was just top lane. And then this is like when 2017 Faker, when he was playing Galio, and he'd like kill mid lane, and then Galio ult top, kill top lane, and then TP bot and kill bot. And it's
We're
like,
gonna
this
need to
guy
go
just
see
can't be
this.
stopped.
We're gonna need to go see this guy's birth certificate to make sure he's not actually Faker, is what you're saying after this.
I am, dude. I am. Yeah, he's playing with a skin, so.
Sephi looked hard and huge there. His play was really good, too. Oh,
Sephi looks so huge, dude. So huge.
For the record, I was reading that. I think he looked good.
Yeah, I was reading it, too.
Oh, yeah. Word.
But anyway, so like,
right,
let's
see how this trade goes.
Hold on, no. More importantly.
Just about even.
Let's say you and your friends are on a trip on the Appalachian Trail. Okay, never mind.
I don't have friends.
Okay, let's say you and I, then, were on a trip along the Appalachian Trail.
One friend.
Your one friend. And dude, this Malzahar damage is like as soon as he gets those double burns, it's like fuck this guy. So one of the nice things about Pantheon and trading. No, his ult's about to be up. One of the nice things about Pantheon and trading against Nasus is like if you E after your initial go in, a lot of times Nasus on the back end of trades will get a Q and that'll give him HP back to help with the push, right? But because it won't deal any damage because of the Pantheon E, it's like just pointless. Like right here.
Oh, it doesn't do damage? That doesn't do the Q you're saying.
Yeah. When Pantheon brings up his shield that makes him invulnerable, Nasus doesn't deal any damage to him when he hits him.
No, right.
So Nasus
yeah. I thought you were talking about. I thought you were saying his E didn't do anything.
No. The E does. It's
looking like. Yeah. Oh, here we go. We're opening the curtain. I don't know about this. Ambitious.
I think it was a panic call after a really bad trade. And now, I mean, he's got Sephi in his corner now. So
you got Sephi back.
You gotta walk away from the turret right now. He's just gonna take a shit ton of damage.
You gotta get chunked. Oh,
he had to.
Well, thank God the Leona threw the E.
He had to walk in a really bad position there.
If I'm Leona, I think
Nocturne is your bot. If Sephi ever goes a little bit too far away from Chin, or I mean vice versa, right? If anything happens here at all, Nocturne's just gonna go in.
It's a good thing they're ignoring social distancing here.
Oh, here we go. And as expected, Sephi grabs him, takes him away, spits him out.
Can he do anything? Probably not. Play. Oh, maybe. No. That was a lot. The tower is
Malzahar's coming down. They don't have Tri warded. Malz doesn't have flash. Oh my god.
Oh, wait, here we go. Are we going to see it again? Flash. Oh, no.
Honestly, good buster shot.
No,
I don't know how it actually knocked him back. I guess it does damage then. Knocks back,
and they're TPing bot. Do they stay? I think they have to try to look to get out here.
Colt!
Bandage in.
Colt goes way too deep. He's just going to have to press R. He flashes out. He's going to burn, though.
He's dead. He's dead to the bomb. Oh, no, he died to Ari burn.
He died to Ari burn. I mean, I think this is still pretty playable.
They're pretty low. This is absolutely playable here.
Trip Hazard still has ult, so if they fight, he does. Please don't ult here. Please don't ult here. I think the burn is still gonna be. I think it's still gonna get him.
I don't know. Oh yes, it is enough. That is enough.
And he gave the age to Wisconsin.
Sephi is itching to W here. I can smell it.
I mean, he should look.
He wants it so bad. He's sending his Malzahar in. He said, "Get in there. We're doing this." Now we're seeing
get Leona. He shouldn't use the ult on Leona. He should be saving it for one of them, which he does.
Yeah,
Right on the minus 2 coins. And a bounce from the Jin Q gets 2. Dude, Trip Hazard has just this game in the palm of his fucking hands.
Faker who? Trip Hazard is the greatest player of all time, is what we're hearing.
So anyway, let's say you and I went on a trip to the Appalachian Trail.
Oh, we're back to this.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you trying to push me? Is the end of the story you pushing me over a cliff later?
No.
Okay.
And
then proceed.
And at one point we're staying in this Airbnb, and it's not like exactly it's booked. It's kind of in the middle of nowhere. The neighbors aren't really neighbors. There's neighbors like 8 miles away. And
I'm just double checking. I'm not getting murdered here.
Correct. And when we talked to them, we needed some like butter for something, and we couldn't find anything like nearby, any like actual thing. And remember the neighbors had cows, and we walk up and we go, "Hey guys," and they just look at us all funny, you know, that Appalachian like weird ass like coal miner look. And we're like, "Hey, do you guys have any butter? We need it to make like our pancakes." And they went, "No butter here," and then closed the door. So we're the same. Went, "Oh, okay, have a great day, I guess." Ha! And we kind of laugh about it on the drive back. Whoa, people out here are so weird. They're not like in the city. Ha 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 ha. Anyway, so we go on a hike that night. And late at night, we're like just kind of walking around the premises. We hear noises, and the noises are coming from nearby. We don't have to worry at all about this. And the noises are coming from nearby. And well, everybody else was though. Oh my god, Ari just dies.
Malzahar, this guy's the goat. I mean, this guy might be my favorite player of all time.
Yeah. And we're out, but then we hear those Appalachian noises, you know, and somebody going like, "Wow!" Like clearly someone asked for help, but like not human. And so we're like, fuck. And so we start running back, but we don't know where we are. We're completely lost. We followed the wrong trail. Out there's a cabin in the woods that we see, and we say, we need to
I know where this is going now.
We need to go in.
I hate you.
We need to go into the cabin. And we go in, and there's and it starts raining. It starts absolutely pouring thunderstorm. And we have to go into the basement because everywhere else is leaky. And there's an old TV and a bunch of VHSs on the wall. And we pop in one of those VHSs. Every single TikTok that Sunflower sends me is like something you would find on that VHS.
Interesting. See, I thought this was going somewhere into an actual Cannibal Shia LaBeouf moment, but
no,
nearly as bad.
No, yeah, no. It's just like everything he sends me is like, it feels like found footage from the Ring tape. If you spliced half a second from everything that he sent me on TikTok, it would make the Ring tape.
We just got tweeted at, by the way. It says here from Lol Sunflower, the game is so over the casters are talking about Appalachian Skinwalkers. # GSS win.
I fear GSS might not. Oh, never mind. GSS are the team that's going to win this. It looked really good on that. The knockup anyway was consistent as the flash. That's kind of crazy that he felt like he had to flash out. I mean, I guess Trip Hazard was nearby with the gaze. So, respecting
Scary
that.
Boy. Well, he's been on the receiving end of that gaze many times this game, so I think he's just afraid of that.
I mean, dude, I'm
forever.
Fucking...
I think that kind of trauma doesn't just leave you after this
game.
It's
not going anywhere, man.
And there it is, one more time for good measure.
Oh yeah. So the little guys.
That's a big amount of damage or a big amount of gold for a big.
Someone's got to take it before it's hitting Jin. Oh,
Jin
what are we doing?
That tower.
Someone had to hit it first.
Oh, we got him, though.
I think we're just funneling people to Tristana right now. Okay. Nocturnes around.
Oh, God. Okay.
This is so awkward. I mean, Jin can support from far away. He doesn't have the ult, though, because he used it while under tower for some reason. Druzy is good. Mike can take it low enough. Oh, the flea!
Fear.
Oh, man.
The fear. The fear!
And I swear Nance has split, like, every target. Maybe if he focused. But, you know, it is what it is. But you saw there, man, it took a long time to kill him with, like, 3 people in the carry.
Yeah, he's becoming tanky. And if they're able to keep shutting down this Ari, I think it's going to be pretty good for this Nasus, considering the armor he's got right now.
And Tristana just isn't dealing that much damage, and her first item's a collector. So, like, this guy, he's a
second Navori, while scary, not necessarily towards the tanks.
Now, that being said, she did just fucking buy, like, 2.5 items.
Yeah, never mind. I take it back. She has Infinity Edge now.
And the armor bed. So...
everything you just said, scratch that.
Also, after a fight like that, normally you go, hey, guys, so who can buy heal cut? It's normally what happens after that fight.
Also, and on top of that, the gold is now evened out.
Yeah. Next dragon is up in about 30 seconds. I mean, you still have important stuff here. You still have good cooldowns if you're GSS.
Seffi wants it. You can smell it.
Seffi can play pretty chill here.
There are 4 here. This is a scary engage. But
It is.
you know, they're
Ari's
just poking 'em
inside.
down.
She doesn't have TP yet.
Oh, Malzahar.
I doubt they're
Our
tracking
favorite
it.
player, Trip Hazard, E-Peen.
They're going to get mid. This is good. Quick mid prio just by Malzahar pressing E and W on the wave. Ari's about to get her TP. Is it going to come up too late? Trip Hazard's super far away. And Seffi W to the side. He's playing Tahm Kench like Nautilus. You got to be there for your team. Down goes Malzahar, and then in comes
down goes
Nocturne. Right? Those are the two carries. You got to play more with your team. I was going to talk about earlier how one of the reasons Malzahar was able to walk up and get a lot done before that was because he had Tahm Kench in his pocket. Oh, after the exhaust is going to be enough there. Oh, watching the heal. Oh, it was close. But -2 coins gets the pentakill. Yeah. So really it was, like, the reason Malzahar was able to get a lot done before the fight is because Tahm Kench was playing up with him. But then Tahm Kench, like, W'd off to the side to play with, I think it was a Mumu. And it's like, what do you... As Tahm Kench, what are you, like, doing with a Mumu that, like, matters, you know? And so Tahm Kench kind of split the fight into 2 pieces. And there's nobody there to help peel his carries, really. And it was a rough fight.
I knew you would find him.
Apologies for that. A roommate had a emergency. He just knocked on my door.
Oh, what was the emergency? Is he okay?
No, he's fine. Just a creepy neighbor of ours made some crass comments to us and threatened to come over and hurt us. So, you know, if I die on stream, I die on stream.
What the fuck? Do you have to be quieter, or was it just like some real crazy activity?
No, this guy's just a crazy person. We're not close enough where it would be a concern.
Nice.
About volume, but you know, hear loud banging on stream. I'm gonna fight. You know, I'm gonna fight through it to finish this series out. Of course.
Yeah, if you could just bandage yourself up, you could be like Roy Mustang, dude, and like burn the thing close.
I almost passed out.
I almost passed out.
Right,
Thankfully, the meth head didn't take me
wounds.
down.
Yeah, he is a cokehead, so you're not far off on that, dude. Oh, here we go. The scary Tristana.
Oh, here we got the engage. It's in a little bit of an awkward spot, but dude, Jin is just completely separated from the team. He cannot be walking off on his own like that. And now Nasus's TP comes in late. And that's 2 members that are sorely needed
and
for
Tristana
this fight.
is a demon.
Yep.
As we predict.
And the ability to turn is still there. Leona's about to get her ult back. Pantheon is about to get his flash for Flash W, so and they know they can't even contest it, so it just goes over. I mean, that was, I don't know what Jin, where Jin was going. He was like fucking on his way to Narnia through the wardrobe or something. Nasus TP'd to an awkward spot, but it wouldn't have been that awkward if he had like a team to walk to and Jin didn't just like walk him in instead of with his team. So I don't know.
Yeah, that was a very tough look.
It was, but they still got the goat, and Nasus is scaling. He's building another armor item. Is that Frozen Heart? I hope not. I hope that's not Frozen Heart.
Frozen Heart and Iceborne Gauntlet. He wants to slow everyone. Attack speed, movement speed, the whole thing.
Here. I feel like you just need I feel like if you're gonna go an armor item, you go like an HP and armor item because you already have so much just armor. Also, why do you go the shitty boots?
Wait, yeah, no armor. Oh, here we go. A dead Tristana. There's gonna be a lot of gold back to Trip Hazard.
That's nice.
Oh my.
He's got that Rylai's too now, by the way. So like the Space Aids is almost like a mark for death.
Yeah, and wow, yeah. Looking at the fact that Tristana still has a shutdown
after she died, dude. That's crazy.
Yeah. I saw that and got stun locked. I was like, certainly that's a visual bug, but nope. She's just that far ahead. She's basically full build. Lots of gold still to be collected from. Oh, here we go. Trip hazard.
Yeah, you just
Trip
press
hazard.
R, and she's just
Yep.
dead.
And she's dead.
Why are you
Oh,
flashing?
and she gets the flash. Come on, you know better than that, Wiskin Sith.
You got Ebola, man. I don't know what you think you can do by hopping to another state, except spread it.
Bro got COVID in the big 2-6, is what the kids would say here.
Dude, see that people like would that get the hantavirus, like it takes like a month sometimes for them to know.
Yeah, it's not even real.
You're kind of pre-firing the conspiracies on this one, dude.
Yeah, I'm just getting ahead of it, you know.
20 people
made
on
by
a cruise
bats.
ship. There wasn't one.
See, now, at what point do you
Sonya
just
has
say
to
we're
stop
going
the
to
Leone engage.
torpedo
Here's
the
Pantheon.
cruise ship?
He's going to look deeper. He does. He goes all the way onto Malzahar. Malzahar is going to try to start spreading the
Amumu in the
love.
back line.
Amumu goes all the way in. Solo ults the Tristana. I don't know if that's going to end up being
It
the
is
play.
not
Tristana
enough.
has GA. She is so,
And there
so
it goes.
tanky.
GA procced.
Yeah, but in exchange, she gets Nasus.
No, the
and
whole team.
Boltz is around, but I doubt he's going to be able to find a steal. That is not necessarily Amumu's forte. Jin,
Especially now
Kind
with,
of a Pantheon mind
with
over-
ultimate play.
yeah, or Flash. Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Lots of people with the Riot Word Buddy.
Does he know? That's like the second or third time this game. Does he know that the bomb explodes on turrets too?
You know,
Oh, a spear from
we
down.
had to cut away from that. We had to cut away from that.
Yeah,
It
the
was
people
too violent to show on
can't
screen.
can't let the people see that. Twitch would ban us. They'd kill us.
Yeah, to your point about the bomb on tower, I've definitely seen people when I'm playing Tristana have blindness to that. I don't know. I feel like if you told him, he'd say, "Yeah, duh, I know." But maybe it's with this skin,
You're
it's
just not
harder
thinking
to
about
see,
it all the time.
or you're not thinking about it. Yeah, but because I've definitely noticed a lot of people just kind of
I
sit
get
there
it,
and take
but
it,
dude,
and
with
it's still a
Tristana-
full bomb's damage. It is not.
It is no,
not
and it's a huge
pickle.
AOE.
Yeah, it's a big boy. I almost like putting it on the tower over champs sometimes when you're
When you're just like
when
shoving
you're
the wave
playing.
and trying to
Yeah, because it
Yeah,
makes
poke 'em on the
it makes
tower.
it much more
Because
scary.
also it explodes even if you don't pop it. Sometimes you do it auto it 3 times, then just like walk away. You know, you don't have to take the turret out.
Yeah,
you just
yeah.
have
You
it,
get
like,
to
there.
control the narrative like all good politicians.
Like all
do.
good politicians do. You know. But yeah, no, that's the I don't know how you would be thinking about that. That's the only thing I think about.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, you're
you
just
think?
you're a mega mind player. Like,
True.
what can we say?
True. But I can't play fucking Malzahar for the life of me, dude. I keep trying to, and I
Well,
can't.
maybe you should hit up Trip Hazard EP after this.
I
I'm
might,
sure
dude.
he
I might
has,
actually ask him for.
He's because he's putting on a world class performance right now.
He is. He's fucking from Hong Kong to Taiwan, bro. This guy is everywhere within a small
Hot
geographical
take,
location.
if I can be so petty right now, a hot take, but the Riot wards are mega overrated. They're not that fun to look at. Never mind,
Jin,
fight happening.
One shot. Malzahar finally gets here. He ends up locking down. I'm not sure because 2 people was like to
That's
be CC.
alright.
Huge Amumu ult actually stops the Nocturne. He's gonna end up being on the side. He has to use a spell shield so that he doesn't die. Oh,
Still,
you were
it's
hoping
not enough.
No, it's not enough. I was hoping maybe Nocturne could drop some aids on, or sorry, Malzahar could drop some aids on Nocturne, maybe kill him in spread, but. Good Amumu
No, that
ult, but
is
Cyanic
looking
Acid just
like-
caught out. I didn't see if Steffi wasn't with him to save him. I didn't see who was out of position. But rough.
Lil Sunflower is saying to bring back player interviews, and that's the lifeblood of amateur leagues. Frankly, I have a tendency to agree because I need to know, for my own sanity, what the thought process behind the Doran's ring was.
Nah, we don't.
Because maybe he's on some hidden tech I don't know.
True. What if the answer is like, yeah, so all of Jin's abilities that say they scale with AD actually have been scaling off AP and nobody's noticed because fourth shot is
He has actually, yeah, he actually has 0 AP scaling or AD scaling. It's all AP.
It's a accidentally colored orange, but that's just because he likes the color orange. It's not real.
I can't help but notice that the AD symbol is the bolt. Is the magic bolt?
Yeah. No, I love
All
player
right, and
reviews,
Lux
but I'm
goes up.
so fucking tired.
2-0. Best of 3, I assume. I didn't.
It's best of
I didn't
3, that's
actually
it.
ask before. Wow, that's it.
It was a
I
bad
blame
game.
Sunflower personally. I don't think he played to the best of his ability.
I think, I think GSS showed good stuff across both games, but it seemed like they just kind of across the board weren't really on the same page in terms of what they wanted to do. a lot of the games.
Yeah, there were
and
some.
Lux, even when I don't think were making like the best plays, like it was still, hey,
It was
we're
S5
killing
every
Jin right
time.
now. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
like that last
Yeah,
fight went the way it did because Pantheon
ult,
and Nocturne were both like,
ult,
we're doing it.
Leona ult. It was just like, this guy dies now. It was
Yeah.
it was a real top die moment, except it was for the EDC.
I also feel like Jin doesn't really pair well with the fight that the rest of the team is trying to do. And that's kind of the problem with picking, like, there's still a lot of really strong ADs out there.
So early.
And you can pick like ADs early, but one like Jin who kind of is looking for, it's not like you're just picking like a Smolder or a Zeri or something, right?
Yeah, would you have rather seen a Smolder or a Zeri in this game?
Yeah, a lot of times it's down to like player preference, but I wouldn't say Zeri because she's like not that S tier anymore. But I
thought she was
trying
good
to say
in
like
this patch,
hyper
no?
carry. Oh, she maybe
I don't
since
play
I've
that
left,
character.
maybe, but I don't know.
I haven't played that character.
But yeah, you can pick a character or pick like the Smolder, and he'll fit in like everything, right?
Yeah, I love that.
I
love that
even
little
like
dragon.
the Yunara or the Sivir. It's competitive, so like Yunara will be fine. She's not super strong anymore, but just something like that is a lot more open ended, and it's fine if you want to pick the Jin early. But the rest of the draft did not really work well around him.
Yeah.
I mean, all the way.
Yeah, I just don't think they knew what they wanted to do going into the draft. Obviously, there's a certain level of reactivity to it, but didn't seem like they had a crazy.
Yeah. But Lux's draft is
strategy
very
going.
straightforward. It's, hey, we're gonna dive. Even their AD
And kill.
is diving, right?
This is the Overwatch full dive comp, is what we're seeing.
Absolutely, bro. That's fine. That's OG Overwatch, like 6 Genjis right there, man.
Yeah. Five Mercies, 1 Genji.
Yes. All right, super damage boost. All right, that's going to be it from us. Thank you everybody for watching, but goodbye.
Goodbye.